each other.
Yeah, but I thought it was a pretty decent way to start off NXT for their homecoming at Full Sail University. I gave it a B.
All right. So what if at Survivor Series we get our traditional 5-on-5 men's and 5-on-5 women's? But I'm taking this from DJ. What if we get Triple H's 5 main roster guys against Shawn Michaels 5 NXT guys? Imagine an NXT 5 that Shawn Michaels can put together in a War Games match.
I know that would be interesting.
Obafemi, Brooks Jensen, Javon Evans, and then
Jasper Troy.
Yeah, I mean, he's a little green for me to be at a Big Four premium line.
Obafemi, Brooks Jensen.
I would go Ricky Saints, and I mean, as much as you hate maybe Trick Williams, I mean, we're all doing this. Oh, I will get to it later.
Okay.
We then went to the opening match of the evening, as it was just said, the women's tag team champion Charlotte was taking on the #1 contenders, the challengers from the Cullen, Izzy Dame, and Tatum Paxley. Trev.
Yeah, I liked this match. This was a really good match. Alexa Bliss and Tatum Paxley started off. Both had the dolls in their hands while they were in the ring. Obviously, Lily is a little bit bigger than the Barbie doll that Tatum Paxley was having. But yeah, I enjoyed this match. Charlotte is just, I mean, she's chopping way too many times during the match.
Yeah.
Way too many times. It's getting to the point where it seems like that's the only move she uses now. But yeah, I thought this was a good match. I thought Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dame held their own. And I mean, there's really not much you can say. I mean, Charlotte and Alexa are the top. I mean, Sister Abigail was the ending of it, and that was just for me. I enjoyed the match. I liked seeing all 4 women in the ring. You all know that I do have a thing for Charlotte, and I do like Tatum Paxley a bit. But yeah, I gave the match a B.
All right, second straight thing we sing way differently. Yes, it was funny. First and foremost, before they showed Tatum, actually, they're all excited for seeing Iron Valkyria there, which I thought was kind of funny. And then we saw Tatum and Alexa with their, the doll against the puppet, or whatever, stuffed animal against the doll. Then we took a quick commercial break. The Izzy and Tatum were kind of in control a little bit, but you could see a clear difference in how each team worked due to their levels of experience. Alexa and Charlotte were much smoother in their offense, and it really made Tatum and Izzy inexperience more obvious. It wasn't a bad match, but I really can't say it was good. I just think the lack of experience working together was probably a factor. It almost felt like Alexa and Charlotte were just going through the paces because this is kind of what they were told they had to do. I think Charlotte knew that she was outmatched by these 2 women, and she just kept chopping them because she didn't feel comfortable. Now, she not too long out from a devastating knee injury. They're on a show for 14 months. So wrestling with somebody inexperienced might be a little nerve-wracking for her. And I think she's very tentative to do some of the very basic Charlotte Flair moves that we see in every match. But in the end, we wound up having the again.
I I don't know why it comes and goes.
I don't know either. We then got the win with Sister Abigail on Tatum Paxley, and Dave did not look too happy. But yeah, I gave this a flat out C.
Okay.
We then saw Shayna Baszler backstage. She's actually been working as a producer for NXT, no longer an active competitor. We then went to the next tag team matchup where it was Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes taking on DIY, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa. I need off. Tommaso Ciampa had his face all painted like he did when he originally came into NXT. This match wound up being only 10 minutes, seconds, and this was another one of those matches I wish could have been. I keep getting this feedback.
All right, let's try now. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so I totally lost what I was saying. But Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes, this is the first time they actually were anything since the Dusty Rhodes Classic in 2024. Oh, sorry, yeah. So this match, Chris, sorry, I totally lost my train of thought here. Totally, 100%.
Yeah, you were talking about Gargano and Ciampa and how he had his face painted.
Yeah, but I don't know where I was going with this. What I'm saying.
Oh.
I totally lost my entire. Can you go first on this one?
Yeah.
So I can recollect my thoughts.
Yep. Yeah, it was nice to see DIY. I saw Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa in the ring, and it's like, what the hell? Did Tommaso Ciampa paint his face? I wasn't used to seeing that. And then Trick and Mello came out, and it's like, wow, the last time I saw these guys, they were beating the crap out of each other in NXT, and now they're teaming up again. And I mean, it was. I liked the match. I thought it was good. It was nice to see some of the old school guys back in NXT competing, back at Full Sail where they originally got their start. And it all happened to end when Miz came out and put a what's his finishing his
Skull crushing.
yes, thank you. His skull crushing finale on Johnny Gargano outside the ring, and that enabled him to get the victory. But yeah, I thought it was a good match. I enjoyed it. I gave it a B-.
Okay, third straight one we're totally off in our grades. I don't know what's going on today. So first and foremost, they brought back Johnny Gargano and Ciampa's old music, which was really cool. It wasn't that stupid DIY shit that I can't stand. And I will tell you one thing I took away from this is Carmelo Hayes and Johnny Gargano, they need to have a series of single matches because they worked so well together when they were in this ring. It really showed how Gargano and Ciampa are not given the opportunity to show out on main roster like they were in here. It's still kind of weird to see the TNA title still in NXT. And then throughout the show, they were showing TNA stars making comments about not being involved in matches for their own title. Like I say, this match was 10 minutes. That's what it was. 10 minutes and 37 seconds long. I could have seen this for 100 minutes and 37 seconds. This match was just going from I knew I'd get back where I was. Get from the beginning. I mean, we had quick tags, we had drop kicks. Ciampa came in, setting both people out, so Gargano could hit a suicide dive. They then went to commercial and came back. Triple Williams is ready to hit his finisher when Carmelo tagged himself in and hit his move instead. Triple Williams teased turning it on Hayes, but ended up saving it from Ciampa. We then, they were getting ready to do the meet in the middle, and Carmelo Hayes pushed Triple Williams out of the way, so everything was just going in. And like you said, the Miz showed up, hit Johnny Gargano, helping Carmelo and Triple Williams steal the win. Even with a dirty ending, I really like this match. You gave it a B minus, you said?
Yeah.
I gave it an A minus.
Oh, okay.
Sure. Next match, we're going to totally see different. We then saw a singles matchup for the North American title, as was Ethan Page defending against Tyler Breeze. And I lead off for this. They wasted no time in locking up and really getting into the match. After they're kind of initially, Ethan Page hit Tyler Breeze with a stiff right hand that I felt. And then just as I started to feel the match, they went to a commercial. I believe they did do the side-by-side for this one. But, I mean, most of the match was early on was all Ethan Page. Then we kind of had a little more competitive second half. Yeah, Tyler Breeze, he put up a good fight, but in the end, Ethan Page wound up hitting Twisted Grin while Breeze was hanging from the top rope, giving Ethan Page the victory. I know Dr. Wagner Jr. was shown in the crowd taunting Page, but I mean, Tyler Breeze hasn't wrestled much over the past few years, but you wouldn't have known it from this match. I thought he looked good. I thought this match was good. I gave it a solid B.
Okay. Yeah, I really didn't think too highly of this match. I mean, I think Tyler Breeze got a title match with Ethan Page too quickly. He just came back into NXT.
Yeah, like this is for a one-off. This is just for homecoming.
Yeah.
That's all.
And, I mean...
Back in NXT anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it was a decent match. I mean, I didn't think it was great. But, the right guy won. Ethan Page did get the victory. And there's just... I mean, I've never been a big Tyler Breeze fan. Even when he was with Fandango and they were under the Breezango banner, I was never a big fan of his anyway. And Ethan Page, I'm liking his character more and more each week. I like the role he's playing. And I just thought that this was a decent match. I gave it a C+.
All right, maybe we can come up with a great close to each other sometime. We then went to a Grayson Waller effect, where his deaths were Ricky Saints and Ova Femi. But this was after we saw Sami Zayn make an appearance backstage, where Josh Briggs got in his face, and Javon Evans then went after Josh Briggs. And then we went to an episode of Grayson Waller effect with Ova Femi and Ricky Saints. Trent, what do you think?
I thought it was a pretty good segment, but I could have sworn, maybe it was my hearing, but I could have sworn I heard Grayson Waller call him Ricky Starks when he first introduced him. Maybe it was just me, maybe it was just the way he said it, Saints or whatever, but that's what I thought. And, Obafemi, he's talking about their match that they're going to have coming up. And it's going to be crazy. Trick came out and, there's really not much I can say. I think if when Trick Williams battles Obafemi, this is what I was thinking last night. I think whoever loses that, because it's title for title, so whoever loses that match, I think is going to get called up to the main roster because they're not going to have their title anymore. But yeah, I just thought that this was okay. I like Grayson Waller in his with his Grayson Waller effect, bringing it to the homecoming where I guess it originally started. And but yeah, it was okay. I gave it a B.
Okay. Yeah. Once again, we are not on the same page of any tonight. Yeah. The best part of this was when Grayson Waller called Ricky Saints the chemo version of himself. And that was kind of funny. You probably didn't get the show because you don't know what chemo is. But for most people that know it, for everybody who knows what that is, it's chemo knockoff products. So he was calling Ricky Saints a knockoff version of himself. It's just that kind of bland segment that only got interesting at the end with the prospect of a double champion next week. It was all a bunch of just stupid Grayson Waller stirring the pot and trying to create controversy. And it was dumb. It was bad. Even a good Grayson Waller effect. Let's end the show now.
No. I was just.
Yeah, let's end the show now. So you can watch whatever you're watching on TV and do whatever.
I just adjusted my TV.
Wow, I'm talking to you.
And I'm hearing you.
I'm done.
All right, fine. As far as I'm concerned, we're done with the show for good. Christ, I can't even. I won't even fucking breathe next time.